to part 4 of my Gothenburg Marathon Training series. If you haven't seen any of the earlier episodes, go back and watch that. I'll link to the playlist above. Let's get on with the training. It is week 5, day 4, Thursday. Typically Thursday is a not running day. It's a cross training, and normally I've been doing swimming, which I did this morning, and then my marathon strength plan. But because, as I mentioned in a previous video, the Lionesses are getting to the World Cup final, I will be watching that on Sunday, which is my usual long run day. So my long run day is Saturday, which means I needed to get my parkrun, not parkrun, in today. So just done that in the pace window, which was fine. Just ran around my area, and yeah, it felt all right. That's 3 days running on the bounce, which is not usually what I do, so I need to be a bit wary of that. But yeah, training is feeling good. Last big run out of the way on Saturday. Worried about it a little bit. Never ran that distance before, but we're going to be having to run that and more when we get to Gothenburg. But yeah, so far so good. So rest day tomorrow, rest up those legs, ready for long run on Saturday. It is week 5, day 6, Saturday, but I'm not doing a parkrun today. I'm doing the longest run, planning to do the longest run I've ever done, running the perimeter of Rutland Water, about 30k. This is my last long run of this marathon training plan. There'll be other runs. I can't remember what distance they go up to, but this is the longest one before Gothenburg. So we're up bright and early, got quite a lot to pack in today, so looking to get started as soon as possible. Aiming for about 3 hours running, which just sounds frightening, but yeah, raring to go. We have just hit halfway, 15 kilometers. We've been away from the river for a few kilometers. I think we're on the Hambledon Peninsula, which is what we've needed to do to add some distance to the run. But now it is a beautiful morning, beautiful scenery, keeping on ahead of the 3 hour pace that I need to do, so that's good. Legs are feeling tired, truth be told, but yeah, past that halfway point, so now pushing into the second half, into the final 2.5k, so at the 27.5k point, hips and things have really started to give up. Pace has dropped way off. Sheep. Still think we're going to come in under our target time, because I won't say we banked pace, but in the first 2/3 of the run we were doing well. Lots of sheep. This has been a bit of a, not a bucket list run, but since coming to Rutland Water years ago, I was like, it'd be cool to cycle around that. I've never cycled around it. Never really thought about doing a marathon up until relatively recently, so never really thought about running around it. This has been really nice. Beautiful morning for it, probably pushing on about 20 degrees weather-wise. Good to get it in the legs. Be pleased to get this final long run done, and I can look forward to a bit of a football-filled rest of the weekend. I won't do an end of video because I'm going to concentrate on stretching and things, but yeah, it's not the full end of the marathon training block. Still got 2 weeks of tapering to come, but yeah, this feels like a bit of a line in the sand with the long portion. So 2k left to go. Off we go. It is week 6, day 2, Tuesday. Tonight is the short run, but all our runs now are pretty short. This is a 6.5k run at about 5.5 minutes per kilometre pace. So yeah, we're really winding in the distance now as we're tapering towards the big day in less than 2 weeks. So this should be fairly easy. Famous last words, but we'll see how we get on. 6.5k run done. Obviously I tempted fate by saying this should be relatively easy, it'll be fine, because it's only 6.5k and it's at a reasonably slow pace. But I thought I'd just switch back to an old shoe to see how it felt. And this is a shoe that I've run in for years, up until 2021. And yeah, my run felt terrible. There was absolutely no response in the shoes. So it just felt really heavy, no feedback. It wasn't meant to be a fast-paced run, but even at a slow pace, it just felt like my legs were like lead today. So yeah, definitely ruling these ones out of contention, even though I think we've already made our mind up. I just thought I'd double check, and yeah, for sure, these are an old technology, I think, compared to what's come after them. So run, not very good tonight. Got it done, but yeah, legs feel like they've done more than double that distance at a faster pace, so won't be making that mistake again. It is day 4 of week 6. Today should be a short run day of about 3.5k, which barely seems worth getting out the door for. So I'm actually doing a 7k run with a friend, relaxed pace, 7k around a place called Watermead Park. Feeling a lot better than the Tuesday run did, getting some more kilometres into the legs, feeling good. That run is done, 7k, with a pace of 5 minutes 37 a kilometre, 39 minutes 24. That's fine, nice leisurely run at what hopefully will be my marathon pace. Rest day tomorrow, and then on to Parkrun on Saturday morning. Don't know where we're going yet, but we'll be going somewhere. It is week 6, day 6, Saturday, Parkrun day. We have come back to Abbey Park, where we came a few weeks ago, made a parkrun video about that, so you can go back and watch that if you would like. Kind of tapering down now to the marathon, which is only 8 days away, so we're doing a reasonably relaxed pace today, like we've been doing the last few weeks on the Saturday morning 5Ks, looking at about 4:45 to 5 minutes per kilometre. It's quite cool this morning, which is nice. Feels like it might rain a little bit, as was the case last time we were here, but yeah, the temperatures have definitely dropped a little bit, so it should be a bit more kind of comfortable running temperature this morning, and we'll see how we get on. Just about to enter the last kilometre. Perfect running conditions this morning. Sunny, bit of a cool breeze, which is nice. Nailing the top end of the pace window, so I averaging about 4:45 a kilometre. Yeah, just a strong finish planned. It's Frank! Go on, mate.
Well done.
Thank you. Thank you, mate. Cheers.
Perfect.
Cheers,
well
mate. The run is done. Average pace 4:42, 23 minutes 21 seconds. Slightly ahead of where we needed to be, but that was kind of intentional. I wanted to run a bit quicker in the final kilometre, which I did, which was nice to do. It's a nice day to run, and I need to have a look what next week looks like, because it's obviously my final week. So it'll be a couple of short runs, albeit at a very relaxed pace. But yeah, I think tomorrow might be a rest day, so we will catch up in the week. It is day 2 of week 7, the final week. One of the final few runs we're going to do before the big day coming up on Sunday. Tonight is a relaxed pace 5k at about 5:36 minutes per kilometre, so really trying to stick to that, so I'm not taxing my legs any more than is necessary. As you can probably see, the weather is not particularly pleasant, but I just wanted to get out and get it done, as I don't want to be skipping final runs in this tapering week. Hopefully the rain doesn't get much worse than this. It's quite refreshing at the moment. That is the 5k run done. Pace was 5:32 a kilometre, taking me 27 minutes and 46 seconds. So that is exactly where we needed to be, which is good. A short run tomorrow, 3 and a bit kilometres. Barely seems worth putting the trains on for, but I will do what the plan tells me to do. See you tomorrow. It is Wednesday, day 3 of week 7, and this is the last run for the marathon training that we'll do on home soil, at least. We've got 3.5k tonight. Barely seems getting out the door for, but we're going to do it because it's on the plan. About 5:30 pace. Shouldn't take us long, but just need to get it done. And that is done. 3.5 kilometres, 19 minutes, 15, 5 minutes, 30 average pace. Hit exactly what I needed to hit, which was great. And that is the domestic training done. There is one more training run to do, which we are going to do in Gothenburg on Saturday morning at, I think it's pronounced Not Parkrun. So we're going to go and do that. There'll be a separate video for that. So this brings us to the end of the Marathon Diary series. So this is the end of part 4. If you haven't seen the others, go back and watch them. If you want to see my running escapades, including how I get on in Gothenburg, give the channel a subscribe, like the video, go and watch some of my other videos, and we'll see you next time. See ya.